There's probably a lot of stuff out there we don't know about. But either way, I don't think we have to worry about it. We're happy living in our world, and that's all that matters.
A few moments later.
Hey, what's up?
Something just doesn't feel right.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Well, when I was going up the hill to get that jelly donut, I saw this creepy guy following me.
What was he supposed to do? Attack you?
I don't know, but it just didn't feel right. Anyway, when I got to the donut stand, the guy was there waiting for me. Then he ran off back down the hill. It was really spooky.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, do you believe in aliens?
Yup, I believe in aliens. I
Really? Why?
Well, because there are stories about them. For example, there's the story about the alien who came to visit us on a rainy day. Or the story about the alien who was stranded on Earth and had to find a way to get back to his home planet.
Yeah, I've heard those stories too. But what about the stories that say aliens are dangerous?
Well, those stories might be true too, but I still believe in them because there's still lots of evidence to support them. For example, you can see that there are strange objects in space that don't belong there. Or you can listen to the news and hear about killings that were supposedly done by aliens.
That's true. But what about the scientists who say that we don't know enough about aliens to make any judgments about them?
I think they're probably right, but I still believe in aliens because I think there's something more going on here than we understand.
A few moments later.
Yeah, I saw it this morning. Somebody set a building on fire in Bikini Bottom.
Yeah, that sounds pretty crazy.
What do you think happened?
I don't know. Maybe somebody was angry, and they just decided to torch the place.
It's definitely weird. Do you think anyone was hurt?
I don't know, but we should start looking for clues to figure out what happened. Maybe we can find some witnesses or something.
A few moments later.
Hi, Sandy. You look different today.
What? What do you mean?
I'm just saying, your hair is all freshed up.
It is not.
Yeah, it is. Your hair is all static electricity.
Patrick, stop it. My hair isn't static electricity.
Whatever you say, Sandy.
A few moments later.
Hey, Sandy. How are you?
I'm good, SpongeBob. How are you?
Great, just great.
Ah, Patrick. You're too darn positive all the time.
What can I say? I'm a happy-go-lucky guy.
Actually, I think you're a little too optimistic. This world can be tough sometimes. You have to have a little bit of gritness in you to get through it.
Oh, I only get that. Thanks for the advice, Sandy.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you believe in aliens?
Yeah, I think so.
Really? Why?
Well, I don't know. I just think that maybe some kind of alien civilization exists out there somewhere. Who knows?
I don't really know if I agree with you. To me, it just seems like there are too many unanswered questions about aliens for us to really know for sure whether or not they exist.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But who knows, maybe someday we'll find out that they do exist and we'll be able to talk to them.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what do you think of my new TV show?
It's okay, I guess.
What? You don't like it.
No, I'm just not really into cartoon shows.
You're disappointing me, Patrick. I was really hoping you like it.
Hey, sorry. I just didn't see the appeal.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what are you doing?
Just looking at the stars.
Wow, I've seen them like that before.
Yeah, they look so bright and beautiful.
Maybe someday we can go to space and see them up close.
That's like a great idea. It sounds like...
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever swagged out?
What's that supposed to mean?
You know, just strutting around like you're the man.
No, I haven't. Why would I want you to do that?
I don't know. You just look cool doing it.
I don't know, May, but I don't think it's necessary.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, I've been thinking about something.
What's up? Patrick?
Well, I kind of have this problem with my mind sometimes. It's like I can't really think straight.
Hey, that can happen to anyone. Anyone can get a little shidoso sometimes.
Yeah, but it's especially bad for me because I suffer from crippling schizophrenia.
What's that?
It's a mental disorder that makes you really lose touch with reality. It's really tough to deal with, and it can really mess with your mood and your ability to think clearly.
Wow, that sounds tough. I'm sorry you have to deal with that. Do you have any ideas on how to deal with it?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, how'd your day go?
It was good, SpongeBob. I mean, that's great, but good?
Really? What happened?
Well, I talked to McCrabs about going into rehab for his ketamine addiction. He seemed really happy about it.
That's good news, Patrick. Mr. Krabs needs to get help for his problem. Do you think he'll actually go through with it?
Given his track record, I doubt it, but we'll see.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, let's play some tag.
Yeah, sure.
Oh man, I'm tired. I think I'm going to call it quits.
No, we did. We're just getting started. Man, that was a tough game. Thanks for playing with me, SpongeBob.
No problem, Patrick. I had a lot of fun.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, did you see that big rock over there?
Yeah, I saw it. What about it?
Well, I was thinking I could climb up and get the rock.
What good would that do? You were half decent at getting up rocks, and even if you could get the rock, it wouldn't do us any good.
But if I don't get the rock, we'll never be able to fix our sailboat.
We can't fix our sailboat. We'll never be able to go on our cruise. And who knows when we'll ever get a chance to go on a cruise again.
Yeah, you're right. I don't want to miss out on our chance to go on our cruise. We should let somebody else try to get the rock. That way we can still go on our cruise.
That's a great idea, SpongeBob. We should let Gary try to get the rock. He's smart enough to figure out how to get up it.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob. How are you doing?
I'm good, Sandy. What about you?
I'm good. But I have to say something about that threesome thing.
What about it, Patrick?
Well, I don't know. It just doesn't seem right to me.
What do you mean?
I mean that we're going to be having threesomes with Sandy and Mrs. Puff. And Sandy and Gum, it's just not fair.
Oh, come on, Patrick! You're being ridiculous! We're not going to have threesomes with everyone. We'll only do it with Sandy or Mrs. Puff. It'll be just fine.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob?
What's up, Patrick?
I need your help, SpongeBob.
What kind of help?
I need you to go get a rake for me.
Rake!
I don't know, SpongeBob. Just go get it for me, okay?
All right, Patrick. I'll get a rake for you right away.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick. I've been thinking a lot about tubers recently.
What are tubers, SpongeBob?
Tubers are kinda like jellyfish, but they're made out of rubber.
Rubber jellyfish. Are you crazy, SpongeBob?
Why not? They're fascinating creatures. According to the internet, they can travel up to 200 miles per hour.
That's ridiculous. They're probably just hoaxes.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever heard of communism?
No, what is it?
It's a political system where people share everything.
Isn't that too nice for the government to decide for everyone?
Not at all. In fact, it's a really good idea. People would be happier and they would work together better if everything was shared.
I don't know, SpongeBob. I just think it would be different everywhere and people would get mad at each other because nothing would be shareable.
A few moments later.
Patrick, you know Sandy's pregnant, right?
Yeah, I heard she is.
I thought you might want to know. I think it's a pretty big deal.
Well, I don't really care if she's pregnant or not.
Patrick, that's not really how you treat someone who is pregnant. You should be nicer to Sandy because she's going through a lot right now.
Yeah, whatever you say, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob.
What's up?
It's just that I think Mr. Krabs is shitting his pants.
What makes you say that?
Well, he's been acting really weird lately. He keeps making excuses to leave the office and he's always shaking like he has a cold. And then there were these really weird sounds coming from his bathroom last night. I really think Mr. Krabs is having an accident.
Well, we'll just have to check it out. Let's go get Squidward.
Yeah?
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, I've been thinking about that time at the Krusty Krab when you let that old lady put her hand in the fryer.
Patrick, I was only trying to help.
I don't think so. You were just being selfish.
What do you mean?
Well, if it wasn't for you, the old lady probably would have burned her hand. So in a way, you were responsible for her injury.
That's not fair.
I know it isn't, but that's how it goes in life. Sometimes we have to be responsible for our own actions.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, did you ever think about giving a blowjob?
Confused? What's that?
You know, taking a guy's penis in your mouth, making him feel good.
No, I don't think so.
It's really not that bad. I've done it a lot and I love it.
Sarcastically, yeah, I'm sure you do.
A few moments later.
Guys, I've been thinking.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Well, I was thinking that maybe we should get a pet.
A pet? But we're not even allowed to have pets in our apartment complex.
Meow. 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 Meow.
But I don't want a regular dog or cat. I want something special. Something that can do tricks.
Like a puppet. A trademark key. A line from Plankton's Planet.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Yeah, you were right. A pet wouldn't be a good idea.
A few moments later.
Not much. Just craziness.
What's the deal?
Well, there's a new worm in town. His name is Squidward Tentacles. He's a freak of nature.
What do you mean?
He can swim through concrete. And he eats people.
Oh my gosh! That can't be real!
It is real, SpongeBob. And it's all over the news. We have to be careful around Squidward Tentacles.
A few moments later.
Hey, Sandy! How are you doing?
I'm good, SpongeBob. Hey.
I'm good too, Sandy. Is there something special you want to talk about?
Actually, there is. I've been thinking about what I want to do with my life, and I think I want to be a marine biologist. Well, I really like the ocean and the animals that live in it, and marine biology is the study of all the ocean creatures, so it's kind of a perfect fit for me.
Well, that's great, Sandy. If you end up deciding to go down that path, I'm sure you will be very successful.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, guess what?
What?
I found a new game to play.
What game is that?
We can play at Tub Streamers.
What's that?
You know, the game where you fly a kite in a hot tub and try to catch fish.
I've never heard of that game before. Sounds like fun. Let's try it.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, I have something to talk to you about.
What is it?
The murder? What were you thinking when you killed that guy?
I didn't kill anyone. I just defended myself.
You killed that man.
No, I didn't.
A few moments later.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Not much, Gary. What about you?
Meow. 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 Meow.
I can't wait to tell her all about my new girlfriend.
SpongeBob, you're dating a girl. Patrick is to congrats, guys.
You know, I never really thought about it that way. But yeah, I guess you could say it's kind of a new thing for me.
A few moments later.
Patrick, we have to talk.
What is it, SpongeBob?
Mr. Krabs, you need to get help for your ketamine addiction.
What are you talking about? I don't have an addiction to ketamine.
Right. You've been using it for months now, and it's been draining your life energy.
It's not an addiction. I just like the way it makes me feel.
Well, that's not good enough. You're damaging your body, and you have to stop this now before it's too late.
A few moments later.
Hey, guys, what's going on?
Not much. Just talking about nonsense.
Yeah, well, I don't need to talk about nonsense when I'm feeling down like this.
Hey, Squidward, don't be so dull. Life is full of uncertainties and hardships, but you just gotta get through them.
Yeah, I know about it. When you're alone.
You know, lone squids, we're here for you.
Thanks, guys. That really means a lot to me.
A few moments later.
What news?
The news about Vandal Savage.
No, what about him?
He's a madman. He's been doing crazy things all over town.
Crazy things like what?
He's been robbing banks, forcing people to eat cockroaches, and harassing the citizens.
That sounds crazy, but I don't really know what to make of it.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what's up?
Not much, man. Just chilling with Gary.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Yeah, it's true. But I'm not worrying. I'm gonna find another one real quick.
You think you can?
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
Patrick, what's up?
Not much, SpongeBob. Just wondering if you could help me with something.
Sure thing. Patrick, what do you need help with?
I was wondering if you could teach me how to make steamed hams.
Okay, I'll show you how it's done. First, you need some hocks.
Hux? Where do I get them?
You can get them at the store, or you can get them from a pig. It doesn't really matter which one you get them from, but the important thing is to make sure they're fresh.
Okay. Thanks, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever heard of the Flat Earth Theory?
What is that? Some kind of weird science thing.
No, not at all. It's just a theory that some people believe in.
Really? Why would anyone believe in that?
I don't know. It just seems sort of ridiculous to me. The world is round, right?
Yeah, sure it is. But there are people who believe in the flat earth theory anyway.
Really? Why would they do that?
I don't know. It just sounds like somebody's made up a bunch of stuff to make themselves feel important. There's no point believing in something like the flat earth theory if it's just going to make you feel stupid.
You're right. I guess that's what I was thinking too.
A few moments later.
So, SpongeBob.
Well, I was thinking maybe I could do a dance party in the square.
That's certainly one way to get people downtown, but no one ever seems to stay for very long.
Maybe he's right, sales pitch.
A sales pitch? Really, Mr. Krabs?
What else are we going to do?
I don't know, but it's worth a try.
A few moments later.
Just about to head out. I think. Need a Krabby Patty.
I hear you, SpongeBob. I need a Krabby Patty too. But first, I have to talk to you about something.
What's up, Patrick?
Well, I was just thinking, maybe we could take a break from all the Squidward babysitting and explore the world a little bit more. You know, go on some adventures and stuff.
Aw, Worf, Petritsky. That would be so fun. I've always wanted to do that. But, I don't know. I feel like Squidward would miss me too much if we left him alone for too long. He really is like my second dad or something.
Well, maybe we could alternate days or something just so Squidward isn't totally babysat all the time. What do you think?
That sounds like a great idea. We can make a pact right now and promise to alternating days from here on out. Thanks, Patrick. You're the best.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick. Got a minute?
Yeah, sure. What's up?
I was just wondering if you'd be interested in, joining me and Sandy for a threesome.
You serious, or are you sure that's what you want to do?
Walking in the door? What are you guys talking about?
Oh, nothing. Just discussing something that popped into our heads. You're welcome to join us, Sandy. It would be really fun.
Yee, I don't really think that's such a good idea. I mean, 3 people are kind of too much for me. I'm sorry.
Confused, do you mean too much? It'll be just like 2 people. We can both play together.
And really, no, I don't think so. Thanks for the offer, though. I have other plans tonight. Store's out of the house.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking about something.
What's up?
You know how sometimes when you're peeing, it feels like there's something blocking the exit?
Yeah.
Well, I was thinking, maybe that's because there is something blocking the exit. I mean, maybe your penis isn't working right. Is it possible that you have erectile dysfunction?
Erectile dysfunction? No way! My penis is working just fine.
A few moments later.
Guys, what's up?
Oh, nothing. Just talking about stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're doing, but it does make it less frustrating.
What do you mean?
Well, you guys always talk about how great everything is and how great life is and blah blah blah. And it doesn't make anything better. It just makes me depressed and grumpy.
Well, we can't help how we feel, Squidward.
Yeah, but maybe we could try to be a little more positive instead of just drifting along in our one little world.
Maybe you're right, Squidward. Maybe we could try to brighten up our outlook a bit.
A few moments later.
Look, I don't care if it's your birthday or not, but I'm not eating that cake.
Hi, SpongeBob. It's not like I was going to eat it myself.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Don't be ridiculous. It always smells terrible when you eat birthday cake. Besides, I can't believe you're still eating that evil woman's cooking.
Don't be so hard on Patrick. He doesn't have a choice. His mother makes all his meals.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Well, maybe we can all go for a salt-filled meal later on. But right now, I think I'll pass on that cake.
A few moments later.
So, SpongeBob, you doing today?
Not too bad. I just finished up a new batch of Krabby Patties.
That's great. SpongeBob, we need more customers like you in here if we want to stay afloat.
What do you mean, Mr. Krabs?
Well, we've been struggling lately. We're barely making any money at all. It's not like we can just stop selling Krabby Patties and give up on our drain. We've got to find a way to get more people in here.
Yeah, what you mean? But how can we do this?
I don't know. Maybe we could offer lower prices or something.
Actually, it might be a good idea. We could drop our price by 25 and see if that increases sales.
25, are you crazy? We'll lose money on every single Krabby Patty.
But at least it's a start. Squidward, now let's get to work on marketing this new price drop the right way.
A few moments later.
Not much. SpongeBob, just wondering what the latest news is.
Oh, You mean about the crazy people on TV?
Yeah, they seem really crazy to me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's like they're talking in a foreign language or something.
Or they're making up stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly what I mean. It's like their brains are scrambled eggs.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you know about inflation?
What's that?
It's when the price of things goes up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, what does it mean for me?
Well, it means that the money you save is less valuable.
Really? Why is that?
It's because the cost of things has gone up, so yours is worthless.
A few moments later.
Patrick, have you ever heard of a bank failing?
Of course I have. It's happened all the time.
Really? How many banks have failed in history?
I don't remember off the top of my head, but it's a lot.
Really? How many banks have failed in the past year?
No, but it's a lot too.
A few moments later.
Well, there's been a lot of talk about the newest artist to come to town.
Who is it?
His name is Mr. Krabs. He's a really famous guy in the seafood industry.
I've heard of him. What do people say about him? I don't know what to think about him, but I guess that's something we'll just have to wait and see.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. What about you?
I'm just thinking about that murder we solved earlier.
Really? What about it?
Well, I don't know if you're aware, but we solved it.
Yeah, but what about it?
You don't think it was really a murder, do you? I mean, who killed that guy, Richard?
Well, I don't know. It's just kind of hard to believe that somebody would kill Richard just for fun. He was such a nice guy.
Eee, I guess you're right, but at least we solved the crime and put whoever did it behind bars.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Just trying to think of something cool to do. What about you? Do you have any plans?
Not really. I was thinking about going out and swinging. Do you know what that is?
No, but it sounds like it would be cool. Would you want to go with me?
Sure. I love to go out and swing.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's your favorite video game?
I don't know, SpongeBob. I'm kinda lost in thought.
You're thinking about that new game you got for your birthday, right?
Yeah, it's really cool. I like the way you can grow plants in the game.
Yeah, I love that too. I think it would be really fun to grow a big garden and play the game all day.
Yeah, I could see me sitting in my garden all day playing that game. It would be so relaxing.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what do you think about Twitch Prime?
I don't really care for it. I just unsubscribed from it a few days ago.
Why'd you do that?
Well, I don't like the ads that come with it. They're really annoying.
Yeah, I can see how you'd feel that way. But what about the benefits of being a Twitch Prime member?
Benefits? Well, there aren't any benefits to being a Twitch Prime member that I can see.
A few moments later.
Not much. What's up with you?
Oh, just same old, same old. I just finished cleaning the entire Krusty Krab.
Well, that's amazing, SpongeBob. I'm really proud of you.
Thanks, Patrick. I just hope that new hire's up to the task. He doesn't seem very bright.
Who you mean by that, SpongeBob?
That new hire, of course. His name is Gary. He's from Texas and he works like a mule. He doesn't know a damn thing about cleaning this place. But I guess we'll find out soon enough, won't we?
A few moments later.
Hey guy, how are you all doing?
I'm good, Squidward. How about you?
Not so good. Really depressed lately?
What? Is something wrong with your life?
It's not that. It's just life is pointless sometimes.
You're right, Squidward. Life can be pretty boring sometimes. But don't worry, things will get better eventually.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob,
What's up?
I just wanted to ask you something.
Shoot! What is it?
Is there something going on between you and Mrs. Puff?
What do you mean?
A few moments later.
So, what are you two talking about?
Just all sorts of random stuff.
Yeah, sure. I'm just out here.
What's wrong? Squidward, you seem down.
I'm just, oh God, don't like chatting.
Oh, okay. Well, take care then.
A few moments later.
SpongeBob, how are you doing?
I'm good, Squidward! How about you?
I'm doing great, SpongeBob, but I'm stuck in a rut. We need to attract new customers if we want to stay in business.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We need to come up with a plan.
Maybe we could hold a contest or something to get people in the mall.
That's a good idea. Squidward! We'll have to think of something else to though, because contests can get pretty expensive.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, wanna help me build a PC?
Yeah, sure. What do you need me to do?
Well, first we need to buy a motherboard and processor.
Okay, what kind of processor should we get?
I don't know. Do you have any ideas?
Yeah, we could get a Ryzen processor. They're really good.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what are you doing outside?
I'm just hanging out with my friends.
You know, I've been thinking maybe we should get a dog.
A dog? Why would we want a dog?
Well, I think it would be fun to have a dog around. We could play with it and take it for walks. Plus, they're really cute.
Yeah, I guess you're right. I guess we should get a dog.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what do you think of my new lawnmower?
It's okay, SpongeBob. I don't think it'll cut much grass.
I made it myself. I just used my computer to calculate the dimensions of my ideal lawnmower.
So, how's it going?
Not too bad. The blades are starting to chip a little bit, but overall, I'm happy with it.
Well, if you're sure you don't need my help.
No. You stay here. I'll be fine.
A few moments later.
Hey! SpongeBob, what are you doing out here?
Just taking a break. I needed to get out and breathe some fresh air.
Well, enjoy it. It's nice out.
Yeah. Hey, Patrick, do you want to play a game?
Sure thing. What game?
I don't know. You come up with a game, and we'll play it.
Okay, how about we go catch some worms?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you want a kiss?
What? No, I don't want to kiss.
But why not? You're the same person no matter what your beard looks like.
That's true, but I don't want to kiss someone I don't know. I've only kissed one girl and it didn't go too well.
Well, then you should probably give kissing a try. You might like it.
If you say so, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
So, Patrick, have you heard about Twitch Prime?
Yeah, it's this new thing where you get some extra privileges when you sign up for the service.
Like what?
Well, for one, you can watch all the Twitch Prime streams for free. And second, you get early access to some of the gaming content that's going to be released through the service.
That sounds like a lot of fun. Are you signed up for Twitch Prime yet?
Not yet, but I'm planning on doing it soon. What about you?
A few moments later.
You believe in the flat Earth, don't you?
I don't know. Is it a real thing?
Of course it's a real thing. What other kind of world do you think we live in?
I don't know. It just seems so weird that the whole world is actually flat.
Yee, the world is round, so how could it be flat?
I guess you're right. It's just weird how everything always looks the same from one side of the earth to the other.
A few moments later.
So, what do you think, Patrick? Should we try weed?
Oh, I don't know, SpongeBob. I mean, it's been banned for so long now.
Yeah, but that's only because people aren't educated about it.
You've probably heard of people doing crazy things when they're high, like climbing trees or jumping out of windows.
But those are extreme cases. Most people just enjoy good smoke from time to time.
I guess you could say that, but still, I don't know. It just seems kind of risky.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob.
What's up, Patrick?
I just wanted to ask you something.
Okay. Shoot.
If there is something that you want to do, but you don't think you can do it, why not ask your friend SpongeBob? He'll help you out.
Yeah, I think you're right, Patrick. Thanks for the advice.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Nothing, just wanted to talk about the murder.
What murder?
The one that was committed last night.
Who committed it?
Some guy in a mask?
What mask?
I don't remember. But he had a really long gun.
A few moments later.
So, SpongeBob, what do you make of all this?
You mean the rumors that the secret ingredient is human semen?
Yes, I've been hearing that for years.
Well, I don't know. It just seems odd to me.
You mean to tell me that you don't think human sperm is the secret ingredient?
No, of course not. But it just doesn't seem like a very important factor.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what are you up to?
Not much. Just chilling out.
You don't look like you're having too much fun.
Why? What's wrong?
I think it's time we started talking about swagging out.
Swagging out? What's that?
Well, in order to be more like our heroes, we need to start looking the part. And the part is swagging out. You know, wearing all the right clothes and stuff.
I don't know, Patrick. I don't want to start copying everyone else. That's not who we are. We're unique, special individuals just like everyone else in Bikini Bottom.
You were right, SpongeBob. We should stay true to ourselves and not try to be someone we're not. But at the same time, we can't help but be inspired by our heroes. And I think it would be a good idea for us to start swagging out a little bit more too. It'll make us look better and feel more confident. What do you think?
A few moments later.
Hey, Sandy. How are you?
I'm good, SpongeBob. How about you?
Sandy, I saw an interesting article about your work on the beach.
Oh, really? What did it say, Patrick?
It said that you use a lot of science to help improve the beach.
That's true. I use a lot of math and science to improve the beach.
That's really cool, Sandy. I'd like to learn more about it someday.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick. Look at that beautiful sun.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
Yeah, I can't believe it's already September.
Yeah, it seems like only yesterday we were celebrating Labor Day.
Yeah, it sure does fly by. I can't wait to see what October has in store for us.
Totally, I can't wait to see what kind of adventures we'll get into this month.
A few moments later.
What news?
The news about that crazy man with the skull.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that. He's been going around town saying all sorts of crazy things.
Like what?
Like people are going to die, or there's going to be an earthquake, or something. It's all so crazy.
Yeah, I know. It's really weird.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob? What are you doing?
I'm just trying to catch a quick nap, but it's so hot out here.
Yeah, I know what you mean. It's been like this all week.
What should we do?
I don't know. Maybe we should find a shitty spot to lay down for a bit.
Yeah, that sounds like a good idea. Let's go find someplace shady.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, do you hear that?
What are you talking about, SpongeBob?
The voices in the walls. They're saying some really weird things.
Like what?
Like, don't forget to pick up your tab or bring your coupon to the counter today.
You're hallucinating, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Hey guys, what's up?
Not much. Just talking about our favorite subject.
Meow. 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 Meow.
obvious you could see that.
So you're saying that everyone is sort of weird in their own way?
Meow. 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 Meow.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob. Patrick, I have a great idea for a game.
What game?
The game on tap. We can play tag together and it will be so much fun.
Tag? Where did you learn about that game?
I learned about it from. It's a really fun game.
I've never heard of that game before. What are we going to do, Patrick?
We're going to play tag.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what do you think about this new rock formation?
It's cool. I like the way it looks from up here.
Yeah, me too. It's like a natural fortress.
A fortress fort.
Yeah, exactly. We could live in it and never be invaded again.
I think that's a great idea.
A few moments later.
Sandy, we've been thinking a lot about what you said the other day.
What did I say?
About needing more friends. Needing...
Yeah, we think you're right. But it's hard to make new friends when we're all stuck in this small town.
You got that right, SpongeBob. But maybe if we could find some new friends, we could really start to grow and explore this town.
That sounds like a great idea. I'm going to start looking for friends right away. Thanks for thinking of me, guys.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Not much either. I'm just thinking about inflation fetish.
What's that?
It's when people become fixated on inflation rates and the like. It's really weird.
Yeah, I can see that. It sounds kind of worrisome.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I think we should order strippers.
Sandy, we can't order strippers.
Why not?
We're at a restaurant. We can't just order strippers like that.
But they're just dancers. They don't even do anything.
Exactly. So there's nothing wrong with ordering them.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what's up?
Not much, Patrick. Just kicking back and relaxing.
Yeah, me too. I've been saving up all my holiday cash, and I wanted to buy a new fishing net.
Oh, that sounds great. When's your birthday, by the way?
January 17th.
January 17th. Wow, that's pretty soon. How come you don't have a birthday cake yet?
Well, I was saving up for one, but now that I've got the money, I don't know if I want it. It seems like it would just be a lot of work.
Yeah, I can see why you'd feel that way. Maybe we can get cake next year instead. How does that sound?
That sounds great, thanks, SpongeBob.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about Twitch Prime?
Yeah, I've heard of it. It's a streaming service where you can get some great benefits.
Like, for example, a free game every month.
That's true. And sometimes you can get special discounts and other things too.
I think it's worth signing up for. What do you think?
I think it's a great idea, SpongeBob. I might sign up for it myself later on.
A few moments later.
Patrick, you seem Gary lately.
Nope, haven't seen him in days.
Weird. He was supposed to help me with approach kit.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Busy doing what?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Yeah, I know how it is. To be busy. Too busy for Frienzo to help you with your project. It turns to Patrick, what have you been doing? Nothing. Just sitting here on your butt.
A few moments later.
It's cool.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting one too. I mean, it pays to have a sense of humor.
Yeah, I guess so.
Hey, do you have a minute to talk?
Sure. What about?
I was thinking about what happened at the Krusty Krab yesterday. You know, with the fry cook.
Yeah, what about it?
Well, I think he might have been projecting. You know, because of his anger issues.
Really? I didn't think that was it at all. He just acted out because he was mad at us for making fun of him behind his back. That's all there was to it.
A few moments later.
Guys, we need to talk about this.
What about?
You know, kissing.
I don't know. What do you think?
I think it would be a good idea. We're friends after all.
Yeah, but what if it doesn't work out? We'd be messing up our friendship.
We'll just have to trust each other. Besides, I'm pretty sure we're both attracted to each other.
Yeah, maybe right. But still, we shouldn't risk it.
A few moments later.
What's the latest news, SpongeBob?
There's been a big earthquake in Bikini Bottom.
A what?
An earthquake. It happened just a few minutes ago.
Oh man, are you sure it wasn't an earthquake?
Positive. I felt it myself. It was pretty shaking around here.
A few moments later.
Hey! SpongeBob, I think you should get some new clothes.
Meow. 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 Meow.
What are you talking about, Patrick? I look fine.
No, you're all on me and your clothes are too tight.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Well, I don't see what the big deal is. I'm just wearing what I know works for me, bulky fabric and loose-fitting clothes. It's comfortable and that's all that matters to me.
Well, maybe for you it does matter, but not to me. I want you to look your best, SpongeBob. Get some new clothes.
A few moments later.
Hey, Sandy. What's up?
Not much. Just waiting for my tongue to heal.
That sounds tough.
It is, but it's worth it because I love language.
Yeah, I can see that. What's your favorite word?
That's a tough question. I guess I'd have to say numeral.
A few moments later.
So, what's your persona, Patrick?
I'm a Tigger.
Really? Why?
I just like tigers a lot. They're fierce and powerful animals, and I think they're really cool.
Yeah, I see that. You're really into tigers, huh?
Yeah, I love them.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you think something is important?
Well, I guess it depends on what you mean by sounding.
Do you think it's important to make a lot of noise when you're playing with your friends?
No, I don't really think so.
Okay. Well, how about when you're playing with your toys?
You know, I'm not really sure about that.
Well, what about when you're eating your ice cream?
That definitely makes a lot of noise.
A few moments later.
Hey, everyone, I've got some news.
What is it, SpongeBob?
I think we're going to need Mr. Krabs' semen to make our secret ingredient.
Semen, you're crazy, boy. There's nothing in semen but sperm.
Exactly. So, what are you trying to pull, SpongeBob?
Just trying to be helpful. Squidward.
Is that so? And if I don't give you my semen, what are you going to do? Steal it from me like a common thief? Get out of my lab, SpongeBob, and never come back.
A few moments later.
Hey, Sandy, what's new?
Not much. Just hanging out at the beach today.
That's great. What are you doing?
Just looking around, taking pictures, and enjoying the sun.
That sounds nice. I'm glad you were enjoying yourself. By the way, I heard that you can talk to Sponge.
Really? How come?
Some scientists say that all sponges are actually intelligent creatures that can communicate with one another. So I guess it makes sense that you could talk to them too. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, I guess it is pretty strange, but it's still interesting to hear about.
A few moments later.
So, we've all been thinking about how to attract new customers.
Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean.
Well, you said yourself that the restaurant needs more customers. So, how do we get them?
I don't know. Maybe we need to lower our price a little bit.
I'm not so sure. Maybe we could try some new marketing strategies.
Like what?
A few moments later.
Well, looks like our secret ingredient is crab meat.
Crab meat? I don't think so.
I know it is, you little brain moron.
Well, then it must be something else.
Like what?
Crab meat.
A few moments later.
Patrick, do you think sounding is important?
Yeah, I think it is.
Why do you think that is?
Well, if you can sound good, then people are more likely to like you and want to be around you.
That's pretty logical. Do you think that everyone needs to sound good to be successful?
No, not really. I think it's important to have a good voice, but it's not everything. You also have to be able to act and do other things that make people like you.
A few moments later.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to sound like a pirate.
That doesn't sound very pretty.
Why not?
It just doesn't sound right. You should try sounding like Sandy the Squirrel instead. She's a real great.
Okay, I'll try that.
A few moments later.
Really? I've never seen one before.
Sure, let's do it. Here you go. He takes out a small card and hands it to Patrick.
What's this?
It's a card. I'm going to show you how to do the trick. He starts to do the trick, but then stops and looks at Patrick. Oh, did you see that?
So what?
The card disappeared. He starts doing the trick again, but this time Patrick doesn't see the card and he gets really angry at what the heck is going on.
You're cheating. You're playing with my mind. I'm never going to let you do that again.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick.
SpongeBob,
What's up?
I don't know. That's all I've been able to come up with for the last 6 years.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad to me. We can just sit here and talk about nothing forever.
Yeah, that sounds great.
A few moments later.
What's up, Patrick?
Not much. Just thinking about Velkus.
Focus? What's that?
It's a new kind of currency. It's like money, but it's made out of bubbles.
Bubbles? Isn't that just air?
Yeah, but some people think they can store value in them.
I've never heard of it. Is it popular in your town?
A few moments later.
Well, SpongeBob, let's take a look at Sandy's OnlyFans.
Yeah, Patrick, what do you think?
Well, I'm not too sure. They're kind of stupid looking.
Yeah, but they're the only fans Sandy has?
Well, maybe they like him because he's different from other people.
Maybe you're right, Patrick. Maybe they like him because he's different.
A few moments later.
Hey, what's up?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Same old, same old. I just love hanging out with you guys.
Yeah, me too. It's so comforting to know that we're always there for each other.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Yeah, I agree. We're like one big happy family.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob?
What's up, Patrick?
I was just wondering if you're in the Matrix.
What do you mean?
Well, have you ever been in a room and everything around you seems like it's just a set piece in a movie? Like you were not really there?
I guess that could be kind of like being in the Matrix.
A few moments later.
So, SpongeBob, what are you going to do?
I'm not sure. I mean, it's not like I want to commit tax fraud or anything.
Just think about it. It'll be a piece of cake.
Not as easy as it sounds, Krabs. I mean, you have to be smart about it.
Well, I know. Maybe we could talk to Sandy about it. She's good at math and stuff.
That's a good idea. SpongeBob, don't worry. We can always come up with a plan later. Just go ahead and get started on these papers. We don't want ears breathing down our necks anytime soon.
A few moments later.
Yeah, there's been a hike in the cost of gas.
What do you mean? Oh no, that's gonna have a big impact on our economy.
Yeah, it might mean a lot of people are going to have to start cutting back on their spending.
That sounds bad. Let's hope it doesn't really happen.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, I was thinking it might be cool if we had a communist revolution.
Yeah, I've been thinking the same thing.
What do you think about it?
Well, I think it's a great idea. Who wouldn't want to live in a society where everyone is equal?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Maybe we could start our own communist revolution.
Yeah, let's do it.
A few moments later.
Hey, SpongeBob, what you doing?
I'm just chilling out, Patrick. What about you?
I just caught a squid.
Wow, that's amazing. What are you going to do with it?
I don't know, but I'm going to fry up for lunch. Thanks for inviting me, SpongeBob. Here, have some of my squid.
No way, Patrick. You catch that squid, and I'll eat it.
A few moments later.
Look, SpongeBob, you're off the perk.
What? No way. I'm not getting off the perk.
Yes, you are. You are just too weak to stay then.
I'm not weak.
You are. You can't even handle being in the water for too long.
But I love the water.
You don't love the water. You love the feeling of being helpless and stuck on a metal platform in deep water.
Patrick, you're being mean.
Yeah, I know, but it's the truth.
A few moments later.
Hey, guys! What do you think we should do to get more customers?
Well, I think we should start a blog and post about our specials all the time.
Okay, but what about advertising?
I've got just the thing. We can actually place an ad in the paper.
Yeah, that's a great idea, Mr. Raps. And we should also make some flyers and post them round down.
That sounds like a good plan. Let's do it.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you ever thought about kissing?
Yeah, I've kind of thought about it.
Really? Why?
I don't know. I just think it might be fun.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it too. I think it would be really cool. Seriously, I think we should try it out. What do you say?
Sure, I guess.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, what's up?
Not much, SpongeBob. So wondering if you're feeling existential dread today.
What's existential dread?
It's a feeling of anxiety or fear that comes when you realize that your existence is meaningless or insignificant in the grand scheme of things.
I've never felt that way. To me, life is just a series of random events that happen and then fade away.
Well, maybe that's how you see it, but for some people, the idea of nothingness itself can be terrifying. I think it's called existential angst.
I don't know if I'm feeling that way today, but I should probably check to make sure. Thanks for the heads up, Patrick.
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard of Twitch Prime?
Nope, what is it?
Well, it's this news service that lets you get lots of free stuff when you sign up.
Free stuff, like games or movies.
Yeah, pretty much anything you could want.
I might check it out. Thanks for telling me about it.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I have something to tell you.
What is it, SpongeBob?
I think I might have testicular cancer.
What do you mean?
Well, the doctor said that it's probably just a little case of surgery and radiation, but I wanted to be sure.
So what are you going to do?
I don't know. I just feel so scared.
A few moments later.
So, what do you think about committing tax fraud?
I don't know. It just seems like a really bad idea.
I agree. Tax fraud is definitely not something I would ever want to get involved in.
But don't you think it's a way to get around paying your taxes?
Well, sure, but that's just cheating the government. In the long run, it's not going to help us out that much.
Yeah, you're right. It's not worth it if we end up getting caught.
All right, then I guess we'll just stick to our regular taxes from now on.
A few moments later.
Hey guys! What's up?
Not much. What's up with you?
Meow. 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 Meow.
Yeah, I know. But I have to go back to work soon.
Meow. 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 Meow.
Yeah. Squidward is always up for a good time.
I miss him too.
A few moments later.
Patrick, I've been thinking about Squidward's new fursuit.
Yeah, huh? What about it?
It's really cool. But there's one problem. It's too hot.
Yeah, I know. But Squidward doesn't want to change it. He thinks it looks amazing on him.
Well, I'm not so sure. If we keep wearing it this way, we're going to fry alive. We need to find a way to cool down in that suit.
You're right. We'll have to find some way to cool down quickly.
A few moments later.
Guys, I think we're onto something.
What do you mean?
Well, according to Mr. Krabs, the secret for the best Krabby Patties is crab meat.
You're right, SpongeBob. Crab meat is essential.
Why do you think of that? Now we need some.
We can get it at the seafood market.
Yeesh. I'll phone Michelle and get a delivery today. Now let's get to work on those patties.
A few moments later.
Well, Jellyfish Jelly has finally opened up.
Isn't that great news, Patrick?
Yeah, I'm glad it finally opened. I've been waiting forever to get some of that delicious jelly.
What about the Krusty Krab? Has anything new happened there?
Not really. It just seems like everyone's been working a lot harder since Mr. Krabs took over.
I'm not sure how I feel about that. Mr. Krabs always seemed like a meanie to me, but maybe things are improving under his rule. Who knows?
A few moments later.
Hey, Patrick, have you heard about this new thing called artificial intelligence?
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot about it. What's it all about?
Well, basically artificial intelligence is a way to make computers do things that they couldn't do on their own.
Like what?
Well, for example,